Welcome to Back to the Bible. Week 2, Peace. Day 13, Peace here and now. Collect yourself before God. Psalms chapter 27, verses 4. One thing have I asked for the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. God's promise for today, Luke chapter 1, verses 78 through 79. Because of the tender mercies of our God, whereby the sunrise shall visit us from on high to give light to those who sit in darkness and in the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the way of peace. Consider today's truth. Peace on earth. You hear it every year on Christmas cards, from Sunday school angels and carols of the seasons. Peace on earth, and every year it seems like a wish and not a reality. Henry Longfellow wrote a poem, eventually put to music. I heard the bells on Christmas Day. In the first verse, the bells chime the promise of peace, but with strict honesty, the following verse says, there is no peace on earth. I said, for hate is strong and mocks the song of peace of earth, goodwill to men. Longfellow wrote the poem in 1863, in the year of the American Civil War. Is the world in our day any more peaceful? The patient, inevitable work of God. After Zechariah spoke of God keeping his promises to humanity, he looked at his son and spoke his future. Luke chapter 1, verses 76 through 79. John the Baptist would prepare the way for Jesus. His preaching would reveal sin and point to the Lamb of God, who takes away sin. In Jesus, there is hope for mercy and light to live by. More so, Jesus will guide our feet into the way of peace. Peace is a path we walk upon and a destination we walk towards. It takes time. More than a feeling. We tend to think of peace as a tranquil feeling or perhaps negotiated settlements between nations. It can be both, but clearly it is more. Jesus did not die to grant us serenity or to end war in our time. Peace is a state of reconciliation with God. As we are justified and forgiven, we have peace with God. Romans 5:1. That peace becomes a foundation for reconciliation with one another. Romans chapter 12, verse 8. While our peace with God is instantly imputed by faith, that peace between one another is the path we walk upon. We build peace. It doesn't come ready-made. This too is peace made possible through Jesus Christ. God is not done. While Longfellow despaired because of the absence of peace on earth, in his day, he understood that pace and direction of God's working. As the bells continued to ring, he wrote, God is not dead, nor doeth he sleep. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail. With peace on earth, goodwill to man. The kingdom of peace is unfolding day by day, heart by heart. God will end all warfare. He will still every hostility. Until that day, each of us has a path of peace to walk upon. Receive God's promise. It's ironic. The promise of peace is heralded in a season when peace can be hard to find. It is a short time until Christmas Day, and it is getting shorter. You may be feeling the tension of to-do list that seems to get larger every day. You might seem aware of financial pressure and the urge to make everybody happy. Family gatherings are not always pleasant and peaceful. You may be facing Christmas alone this year. The scurry and perceived obligations try to rob us of peace. Take time each day to do what matters. Give your heart to God in prayer. Clutched, the centrality of the message that God has come to you with grace and truth. Hold on to what counts and release all the rest. Peace. Reflect with God. Consider the truth of Luke chapter 1 verses 78 through 79 and respond to this teaching with prayer. God bless you.